Good morning, y'all. So, today I'm going to take you guys through what I eat in a day. I'm making breakfast right now. It's going to be a egg McMuffin or a egg muffin, whatever. I don't know. I'm going to put some cheese on it, and that'll be breakfast. I'll show you what it looks like once breakfast is ready. For lunch, I'm actually making waffles. So I'm using this Simple Meals waffle mix. It's made with almond flour. That's what I'm using for the base. You'll also need some milk. I'm just using the organic unsweetened plain soy milk. This is West soy, my bad. So this is the milk I'm using right here. It says you need eggs. So instead of actual eggs, what I'm going to do is use some flax seeds that I ground up here. And I'm going to mix this with water to make what's called a flax egg. And you also need some oil. I'm just using 2 tablespoons of some avocado oil right here. So we'll get the mix going and we'll show you how we make the waffles. Okay, so now we're going to start making the waffle mix, and I've got 2 tablespoons of water in the bowl here, and that's because, as I said, I'm going to make a flax egg. So it's 2 tablespoons of water to 1 tablespoon of ground flax seeds. So I'm just going to put my tablespoon of flax seeds in there in the bowl. And all I'm going to do is take my whisk here and just mix that up. And this is going to serve as our egg. So you go ahead and mix that up. And you can choose to let it sit, or you can go ahead and mix everything. I like to just go ahead and mix it all together, but I like to make sure first that the flax egg is mixed well enough so you don't have any like dry pieces, because if it's dry, you'll kind of taste it a little more. So I make sure that that's mixed really good. And then I'm going to actually go ahead and add the waffle mix. It's a half of a cup. I'm only using half a cup because I'm only making like 1 large waffle. The recipe on the box said it's for 4, but I'm making like the Belgian style. You go ahead and put your oil in there. Then you just mix this up, and depending on how thin or how thick you like your batter, you're probably going to need some more liquid. It said 2 tablespoons of milk, but it looks like it's working, but for me it's a little thicker than what I would like. So but I just mixed that, and you see how it comes together really quick. And I'm just going to add 1 tablespoon more of milk, just because I want it to be just a little bit thinner. So just a tablespoon more in there, and we'll mix that up just to get it just a little bit thinner, because I do want it easy to spread on the waffle iron. So that's perfect consistency for me. Now, as I said, I'm making a large, like Belgian style waffle, so this will probably only make 1, maybe 2, but I'm thinking just 1 large one. So here we have the completed mix. It's nice and homogenized. I think it looks really good. And we'll come back and we'll show you how to make the waffle. Now here we have our waffle iron. It's actually still preheating, but what I like to do while it preheats, it's non-stick, but I still like a little bit of insurance. So I take a little bit of oil. I'm using avocado oil. You can use whatever kind you like. And as you can hear, it's sizzling already. So it's good and hot, and it's ready to go. You don't need a lot of oil. I just put a little bit on the plate just to give it, like I said, that extra insurance so it doesn't stick all over the place. And once your waffle iron is heated, like mine is right there, you can go ahead and put your batter on. I'm using a spatula to scrape it out of the bowl and get it on here. Then you can just kind of, what I do, I just put it in the middle, kind of like, and let it kind of go and sit. Let it kind of sit on its own and kind of spread it just a little bit. Just a little bit. And you'll go ahead and close it down. And it takes, I want to say about 3 to 5 minutes for it to cook all the way. But you'll leave it cook, and when we come back, we'll show you how we dress it up and make it look nice. And this is lunch today, so woo! Waffles for lunch, right? Yeah. So we'll let this cook. Give it about 3 to 5 minutes. If you feel like you want to, I would say check on it within 3 minutes just to make sure it's not burned, because burnt food, not good. We want a nice golden brown. So we'll come back in about 3 to 5 minutes and we'll show you what it's looking like. Okay, so here is our waffle. Like I said, it took about 3 to 5 minutes for it to cook. And it's done. Now the fun part, the toppings. Today I'm just going to do really simple. What I like to do is put some cashew butter on it. At first you want to stir that up. And so I just take some cashew butter and it'll kind of drop. Sometimes you can drizzle it, but mine is kind of thick today, so it may not want to drizzle, so that's okay. But there's your cashew butter. Put that on. And then I like to add berries. So I've got some strawberry fans on there, but I'm also going to add some raspberries and blackberries. Just wherever you want, you can put them in. They just make it look pretty. So those are the berries. And then I like a little bit of crunch, so I'm going to put some hemp seeds on. And they just go all over like that. I'm also going to throw on some walnuts. And you can crush them in your hand or you can leave them whole. I'm just going to leave mine whole like they are. You just throw on your walnuts like that. And the last thing, the best part, is your sweetener. You can use maple syrup or you can use agave, which is what I'm actually using today. I'm using the raw agave nectar. And you just go in like this. And that's enough. But that's our lunch today. We're going to have a nice little waffle with lunch today. And we'll come back for dinner. So, bon appetit, y'all. That waffle though. Oh, it looks good, right? So we'll come back for dinner tonight. And we'll see what we're going to have. Can't decide if I want So tonight for dinner, you guys, I'm doing avocado toast. And you can use any kind of bread you want. I'm actually going to use an English muffin. Because that's just what I had. And I'm going to serve the avocado toast with an apple on the side. So all you'll need for this is literally just a few ingredients. You can choose to mash your avocado, or you can slice it, or you can do it however you want. Today I'm going to do mine in the slice form. And all you'll do is take your avocado pieces and you'll just put those on your toast, just like this. I like to make it look nice and neat. So you can do the fan version like that. And all you'll do is put a little bit of salt on that. A little bit of pepper. And some everything but the bagel seasoning. And this comes out kind of slow, so there you go. And you can also do it where you mash it. I think it's pretty either way. So if you do the mash, you'd literally take the avocado in whole form out of the shell and place it on your bread. I just do it like that. And then you'll just take a fork and kind of smash it down like this. My avocado is actually quite fresh. And you just mash it like that. And once you do the mash, you can add whatever seasonings you like. I'm just going to keep it simple with some salt, some pepper, and everything with the bagel seasoning once again. For me, when I make avocado toast, I also like to put a little bit of nutritional yeast on top, just to give it a cheesy flavor. And that's my dinner tonight. Avocado toast with an apple. So you guys, I hope you've enjoyed this What I Eat in a Day. We did a breakfast edition. And these are just some great simple ideas for breakfast. These are some of the staple breakfast ideas that I use. Love them. But I really love avocado toast because it's an anytime food. Really all of these are, but avocado toast I eat anytime. Especially. So, that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I enjoyed filming it. And we'll see you next week.